thank you for tuning in to another Sims Journey video. Today we're doing another build for our Forever Save File Diaries based off our Build a World challenge, inspired by the new Bridgerton piano. And really, we needed a fishing spot for our Sims in our Build a World challenge. So that was really what inspired this build. Also, we went with this very white English cottage vibe, so definitely take a look and let me know what you guys think. See you later. So I'm gonna call it Fishing Crick, because it was Crick Cabana, and we're gonna change it into a park, I believe is kind of the best. And then so we have to make sure we have all these things, which sort of my trick if I don't want to actually put something in but it has to be on here, I just make a basement and put it in the basement and no one can get to it and it's fine. So this is meant to be more like a fishing spot. So there's literally like a fishing spot, like a pond. This is cute. I have to Google what this is called. Fishing pond Sims 4 in the debug menu. Show live edit objects. What's the other one? Show live edit mode objects. Show live edit objects. And then bb.show hidden objects. And then this is such a, wait, is that the one that I wanted? bb.move objects. There we go. How do I actually see debug stuff? It's surely not that easy, right? I never use debug stuff. I know you can't search for stuff. It said the fishing pond and signs were in here. There are some cute frogs. Pond or fish. Apparently you can. Oh, yep, here's some of these signs. Doesn't matter which one we use. So I was thinking we might have two spots here. Maybe like bonfire in the middle. Is this a pond? Oh, this looks sweet. So, can it be here? And then I was thinking we would put a smaller one over here. Is this possible? Is this gonna work? No, the water. Let's see if there's any other ones. They're all kind of huge. Maybe we do one of the other ones. Maybe we just put pond water in. So we need to carve a hole in the terrain first. Oh boy. All right, here we go. We're gonna make this a little bit smaller. I make it smaller though. There we go. What would be natural instead of a perfectly circle pond? I think the idea of there being a bridge over here connecting the two. We can do a little seating area here with the chess table, seating area here. So in that case, we really want something like this shape. All right, I know that looks like a penis. Let me just fix that. All right, I think that looks nice. And then we can fill it with water. Oh, hell. Oh, you guys can't tell me anything. That looks bomb. Can't you change what the water looks like too? Where did I see that? I've seen that before. There's a way to change, make this look pond effects. Oh my god. None of these are what I was thinking, but this is so cool stuff. We'll put some lily pads in here and some lily pads here to tie them together. And we'll do some pretty butterflies on here and some fireflies. Guys, I actually, don't judge me, but I want fireflies everywhere. I'm not even apologizing. Wow, I haven't listened with music in a long time. It's kind of interesting. I don't want to put a gator in there, but maybe a pair of swans. That's kind of cute. And then I want bubbles and steam. Sure. And then water styles. This is what I want. Oh no, I'm not loving any of those. Does this change with the season? No. We're gonna have to put some trees around this to make those leaves make sense. To put a bridge in, see what comes up if I just search bridge. Of course, all the new Bridgerton bullshit. Low-key though, outside piano. Whimsical as fuck. Matches this vibe. Should we bring in the white? I think we should bring in the white. Cute. I'm kind of regretting all these fireflies now, but it's okay. Nope. So we're gonna build a bridge, right? Am I gonna be able to? This is gonna be interesting. Let's do a platform. So we don't want people to be able to fish from here then. Maybe more from here. I want to do a thing at an angle. Something like this. Oh, is my game crashing? What's happening? Okay, it doesn't like that. There we go. We don't hate it. That could work. What about the playground stuff? Surely there's a... Well, that's not gonna work. Maybe we... Okay. Cool, too. Could we use this? Must be placed on a... Let's connect two short platforms. Right, so we're gonna fix this by making these short, duplicating, going up a story, paste, short, and we're gonna put that on the height that we want it, which is gonna be a little taller than that. And then these are gonna be, this is ceiling. What does it mean by connect two short platforms? Slap them on a short platform and get to playing. Well, this is a short platform, Omi. Can it not be put on the second story? This is a little bit confusing. I might look up a video really quick. Oh, is this what it means by platform? Oh my god. Y'all, what is wrong with me? I should have known this was going to be the thing. Tall or short? I feel like they would go this way in direction. And then playground. Is this horrible looking? Can I put railings on this? Surely. Oh, see, that could look cute too. Maybe like better. The cover. I want that bridge. See, I feel like that's cute. And can I just put railings on this somehow? Maybe we can do something cool here. I know this isn't a playground, but look how nice that looks. That would go up. I don't want that. Beautiful. Wow, I actually really like that. I think that that's cute. We need to do something to hide this. Maybe some rocks. And I want to explore some of the things I've never really messed with. I don't know. Sims has some cool stuff that I just haven't played with before. This looks semi-normal. Line that up with the existing rock. And then maybe we even go one more. Connect these. I think that looks nice. I know it's a little bit different to use playground equipment, but I think it looks cool. Let's do a little terrain paint around that. I've been really liking this one here. The one that comes with ranch. The dried horse wallow. I just think it looks like a nice reddy clay. And we'll go around the ponds with it too to help fade some of that in a little bit. Good. Of course, do some landscaping. Maybe we make this a little bit smaller. We have a path. And then we can do bathrooms here. Let's see. I want the public bathroom. Oh look, we got the debug options too. I want to see what comes in white. Public bathroom. Because I was thinking maybe something more like this, since this is more the vibe that we're going for in the area. So you come in, you got public bathrooms right there. A little off a lot with that. I think that's okay. Maybe we can do some landscaping. And then people can sneak around in here and fish. I'm just gonna add a little, so it looks like people walk there frequently. That and anywhere where people would walk. We're gonna move this fishing spot here, and then I wanted to do another one here. So we'll do a little bit of terrain paint there. Good. All right, it's coming together. I'm just gonna turn my face off for 1 second. Gonna do a little smoke break. Of course, we're gonna put in some to really tie in with our other lot. Look, this is just the kind of place it is here in the side of Willow Creek, okay? The monarch one. Beautiful. And then we can do one more line of it. Kind of say that's not in the way. I want to put some trees over here to make these leaves make sense. So there's a lot of like, I don't know what kind of leaves those are. They look similar to this. Some European and American beech trees. I don't know if they would grow together like that, but I think that looks nice. And then I usually like to put something like this, just like the bottom, that. And we can even put in, we have like, oh, look at these alien mushrooms, because we're in debug. I never hang out in debug. This is fun. I was thinking more like, should we go like fairy garden-y? I think that's really pretty. I like what this will do. But I was thinking of reeds. It's a little more centered here. Or not centered, but smaller, so they're not like out off the side. And then they are a little bit, that's okay. And then maybe here, do we have reeds? Tall grass, water reeds, that's what I want. Kind of, maybe not even that tall. I like how they're floating. Now this is like blocking our pretties. Let's move this stuff back. There we go. Does that work? Does that look good? Maybe we blend it in, put some other reeds somewhere else. Cute, I like that. I also want this park to just have a lot of like lighting, and then I kind of want to do some like pastas sprinkled in. Oh, see, that's nice. I like that. Just ignore the part about this, like, this is like a suburban, you know, doing our best here, okay? We do a fence, like a white picket fence, kind of. Even something just like, no. Thought I was gonna like that, had a very visceral reaction. You know, make it look more like suburbia. I think I don't even want it to go here. Classic Picket, it's called. That's perfect. I think. So we'll take this sign out, because now we're a no fishing in that area situation. Move some of our reeds and stuff around so they make sense. Maybe something like that. Or blend in with some... Okay, I really do actually like the music. And maybe like the hedge. Like, and then I was thinking maybe another fern we pop under here. Maybe one of these guys over here. I think these are super whimsical. And then we can add another fishing sign. Since we took one out, we'll put one in here. I don't know why we're doing the piano. It just feels like the whimsical little touch that we need here. So we're gonna go with our gut on this one. Do we have one in this? No, we don't. But yeah, this is our neighbor, so that's what we're contending with. We're trying to keep up with the Fockers here. Pretty little dogwood tree. Cherry trees are just freaking sick. And then maybe we put some lights up back here. I just want to keep it simple though. It was simple, but I kind of want to keep it pretty straightforward here. So they can come, they can fish, they can play the piano, fish there, play the piano here. We'll add some lights. Bathroom is there. Maybe we put this hydrangea curtain up so we can get it a little further out. There we go. And then I was even thinking about maybe putting some like chairs for furniture. Chill, not these folding chairs, but there's like an outdoor furniture chair here somewhere. This one from Island Adventure or whatever. I think these are just really cute. I don't even know if Sims can get there, to be honest with you, but I like the vibe, so we're gonna stick with it. Important part is that they can get to the fishing. Am I right? Alright, let's check out some of our outdoor lights. We do one of these, and then I was kind of have some string lights on. Are these skulls? No. It's kind of... Oh, they are like skulls. More like this. Might be more what I've been looking for. Turn it the other way. Patch. Maybe we do that. I think that looks cute. Now we need like down low lighting. Like more like this. Wrong guy. There we go. And then we can also put one here. How many times can I say here? Here. Cool. Alright. Now let's just look at some of the outdoor activities. Cause you know, just get a lot of packs and stuff like that, and you definitely haven't like with everything. That's me right now. It looks like some of the things we have to add are 2 benches, a chess table, patio table, an outside patio chair. Some of that stuff is definitely going to be in the so that is the fishing crick build that we went ahead and did for our Build a World save. If you're interested in any of the tracking methods that we have, take a look at simsjourney.com. It's just kind of some fun ways to track your legacy challenges and try different challenges there. It is an early access, so definitely use the report a bug feature or request feature options if you do, and make sure that you like and subscribe. And yeah, being on this journey with me, I appreciate it. All right, love you guys. Bye.